My name is Julia Colbert, and I'm the Education Manager for the Arizona Sustainability Alliance, which is a local nonprofit located here in Arizona. I also work part-time at Arizona State University, teaching environmental and sustainability education classes, working on projects, and helping start initiatives. To me, nature journaling is capturing what you notice, observe, think, and feel about the world around you while spending time writing and drawing in nature. The world around you is what you experience with your senses and emotions, and nature is an outdoor space or place that is full of life, like my backyard. My favorite part about nature journaling is that everybody can do it. That means you or your parents or whoever else is watching this video. All you need is a piece of paper or a notebook like this one, something hard to write on, which for me, I have a picnic blanket today and that's gonna work, and my notebook is kind of hard, but if you just have a piece of paper, a clipboard, or a book or something would be really good. And then something to write or draw with, so pens, pencils, markers, anything along those lines, and then 10 to 20 minutes to spend outside. In the summer, that might be closer to 10 minutes because it is really hot outside here in Arizona, but during the winter, sometimes I can spend hours sitting outside in my yard journaling, so that'll change that the year. So what should I write about? Start by writing about what you notice. You can use your 5 senses to begin. That's a really easy way to start nature journaling. So think about what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, and what you feel. So for me right now, I see my grapefruit tree behind me that has green grapefruits on it. They're still growing. I see a mulberry tree to that side of me that has lots of big green leaves, some flowers back here, lots of grass, a couple of birds and bees. I hear my AC unit going really loudly. I hear some mourning doves and I hear some cars. I smell some grass, but it's not too strong of a smell, and I can really feel the heat today. It's about 110 degrees outside, which is really hot. And then once you're more confident with your writing, you can actually write more detailed observations like deeper colors or shapes or patterns or things you notice about plants or animals in the nature space. You can also write questions and reflections like, why is my air conditioning unit so loud? Or how come mourning doves sound like that? Or why are mourning doves even called mourning doves? And then this can help you think about changes or patterns over time. And I find that if you journal in the same place for multiple times, like how I journal in my yard, it's easy to see these patterns and changes. For example, my mulberry tree, the first time we moved in here, we didn't know that the leaves would drop, but then we noticed that they did in the winter, and so now I've kind of tracked over time like when they'll come back and when the pollen will come and then when they'll drop again. So it's really fun to notice how the Arizona seasons change. Second, what do I draw? Similar to writing, you can start small, so you can start with maybe a leaf or an insect or a flower or something that's easy to look at. It might be kind of hard to draw insects or birds or something since they fly around a lot, but it's fun to try to figure out what they look like. And then you can add more detail to your drawings over time, like more colors or shading or lines, just as you get more experience. And if you're having trouble figuring out how to draw, you can always read books or watch YouTube videos or go on websites, and that can give you some extra techniques for how to make your drawing better, since I know sometimes you don't always learn about how to do that in school. So right now, like I said, I've been sketching what one mulberry leaf looks like on the mulberry tree back there. And I started with just an outline and added some of the leaf veins and some of the colors. I do not consider myself an expert artist, but I still like to think about how big the leaves are and how they're photosynthesizing and all these different things that go into making a tree big and healthy. And then really, as someone who has always been interested in science and the environment, before starting to nature journal, I really didn't think of myself as very artistic, but nature journaling has helped me find ways to be more creative while I'm still sitting outside and being outdoors and engaging in science. So I think, again, that nature journaling is for everybody. And now that you know a little bit how to start nature journaling through writing and drawing, I encourage you to get outside. Like I said, maybe not for too long during the summer heat, but try to go out really early in the morning, in the evening around sunset like this time, or you could even look out a window during the summer, and then hopefully as it gets a little cooler outside, you'll be able to nature journal for even longer every day. Thank you!